Hi everyone, my name is Micah Christensen, and this is my training video for my ISSA Strength and Conditioning Final Exam. Today we will be training with a 400-meter sprinter named Vanessa. Vanessa is currently in the preseason of her training cycle and is just a few days away from organized practice with her school. In today's workout, we're going to focus mostly on plyometrics and core exercises. Plyometrics are very important for sprinters. It's going to make Vanessa more explosive and just be able to get out of the blocks quicker and accelerate quicker and just beat people right from the get-go. And we're also going to really focus on core today. Core is also very important. That's what transfers the energy from your upper body to your lower body when you're running, just for any runners. And also spine stabilization is very important. So today we're going to get into a lot of planking. And also Vanessa has slightly weak lower abs compared to the rest of her body. So we're going to have a big focus on lower abs when we get into the core section of our workout today. But before we get into the main body of the workout today, the plyometrics and the core, we're going to start with some warm-ups. This warm-up routine is going to be fairly expansive, yet nothing special. You're probably going to have seen all these moves before, you're going to be familiar with the techniques, but it's going to be a very, very crucial part of today's routine. We just really need to focus on getting those muscles warmed up and prepared for the explosive movements of the plyometrics. The last thing that we want for Vanessa is to injure herself just a few weeks out of her first competition. And after we finish our warm-up, our plyometrics and our core, we'll finish it off with a pretty simple cool down. And now that we have a basic idea of today's plan, let's jump in. Our first plyometric exercise is high knee jumps. Vanessa will explode off the ground and bring her knees as high to her chest as she can, using the swing of her arms to aid the drive of her knees. Our second plyometric exercise is single leg knee drives. In this exercise, Vanessa will drive one knee up toward her chest while her other leg goes back toward her butt. In this exercise, it's important to remember to keep her legs and knees close to her body and to rebound off the ground quickly. Vanessa will perform about 12 reps one way and then switch, bringing the other knee up toward her chest. Our third plyometric exercise is butt kick jumps. In this exercise, Vanessa will explode off the ground, bringing her heels to her butt. In this exercise, it's important to bring your heels as close to your butt as possible. Our fourth plyometric exercise is lunge drives. In this exercise, Vanessa will start from the lunge position and bring her drive leg up toward her chest. It's important to remember in this exercise to flex her drive foot and to land back in the lunge position. After approximately 12 to 15 reps, Vanessa will switch drive legs. Our fifth and final plyometric exercise is drop jumps. In this exercise, Vanessa will drop off of the platform and explode off the ground and jump as high as possible, rebounding quickly. Our first core exercise will be pull-ups. In this exercise, Vanessa will place her hands under her butt or to her sides, put her heels toward the sky, and simply pulse up. In this exercise, she should try and keep her legs as straight as possible and flex her feet. Our second core exercise will be scissor kicks. In this exercise, Vanessa will put one leg up toward the sky with the other one extended out. In this exercise, it's important that Vanessa keeps her legs as straight as possible, flexes her heels, and uses a slow, controlled movement. It's not like a flutter kick where you're just kicking your legs. Vanessa should do it nice and slow. Our next core exercise will be heels to the ground. In this exercise, Vanessa will place her hands behind her head with her head elevated off the ground, both of her legs at 90 degrees, and bring one heel to the ground in a slow, controlled motion. Our next core exercise is called U-boats. In this exercise, Vanessa will place her butt on the ground, both hands behind her, and her legs at about 90 degrees. She will simultaneously bring both legs to full extension, keeping her feet flexed at all times. Our final core exercise will be a plank circuit. For our plank circuit, Vanessa will start out in a front plank, and every 15 seconds, she will switch to her side. After another 15 seconds, she'll switch back to a front plank, then to a side plank again, the other side, and so on and so forth, switching from front to side simultaneously for about 3 minutes. Now that Vanessa's done with the main body of her workout, we've targeted her weak lower abs and worked on explosive plyometrics. She's going to finish it off with a cool down. The cool down will help to prevent injury and help her to not be quite so sore tomorrow. She'll hold each pose for about 20 to 30 seconds.